Well, obviously Monday is the release of Gulliver's Travels on Blu-ray, Blu-ray and DVD, and we're here to help support that by going for a world record. So we've come to Gulliver's Land to try and break the world record for the largest foosball game ever. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do it.
Plus we like rides. Let's not lie.
I'm a big Jack Black fan anyway.
Massive
from School of Rock, I love this guy. He's brilliantly funny. And I always thought, how are they going to convert this story? It's quite a dated story. Still a big story in schools and stuff, but quite a dated story. And I love the way they just gave it a very modern twist. I like the way he played it. I think it worked really well. I think it was a really nice film. And actually, there's a scene in the film where they do recreate a foosball game using the Lilliputians for Jack Black's entertainment, which is a brilliant scene in it. So it's quite nice to sort of have our little go at recreating that scene.
Well, you've got to be in a line, everyone's got to hold hands,
yes,
and you've got to kick the ball forward or backwards or whatever, do you know what I mean? And you can go sideways, but you've all got to stay together. So I think there's going to be a little bit of skill. It's not just going to be brute force, it's going to be a bit of skill. So you've got to move that way. Just like table football, you know.
Well, there's some good moving.
Yeah.
Good moving.
Yeah, but I'm doing it on my own.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of people involved in this. I used to be quite good at foosball. I went to a youth club when I was younger, and this was probably the only piece of equipment they had in there. So I became quite an expert with it. So I love foosball. But we've never played together on a foosball table, have we?
No, we've never done that.
So we can do it in a giant way now. Yeah. A big foosball table is how we're going to compete against each other tonight. I
think Mike and I are quite competitive. Being married as well has only heightened that. I want to win. I think my team will win. Simply because Michael goofs around a bit too much for my liking. I'm a bit more focused. Then when the job's done, then I play.
Yeah, she's a bit more boring than me, that's the truth, isn't it? I'm going to have a lot of fun. Today's going to be about fun. My team's going to be all revved up. They're going to be going for it. I'm telling you, I've got this in the bag, trust me. 5 goals coming our way well before you, love.
I did predict this. So part of me is very happy. I'm over the moon. The Blues work together. Good team. You know what I mean? Hang on. But I knew it'd happen.
I feel good for my team because we performed well, but at the end of the day, we were beaten by a better side. Well, they had 2 players. They had I don't know what they were. They were like, I was devastated. Two key players they had in the blue team, which basically scored all their goals.
I didn't think it would be as good as it was. It was really fun, and it made everyone talk and have a laugh, and the kids were getting involved and the parents were getting quite competitive. It was really funny. No, it was good.
No, I can't even speak. I'm actually quite, it's pushing me to the limits, this. I think we should have a rematch. I think
we were way better than you were. Yeah, we were.
Well, I think he's quite upset because he got aggressive, quite aggro in the middle of that, and he kicked the ball into me.
See, this is what I have to put up with. Strong, independent women, they're a nightmare.
So I think that he was trying to get me down, bring morale down, get the team captain down.
This is what I've got to deal with.
Blues are the best, you just have to know that.
Blues are the best. That's what Blues are the best. Reds, we didn't win.
I'm going to remind you about this forever and ever.
It was really fun. Yeah. Well, basically,
you had to hold hands.
You all had to hold hands.
Can I just say we were robbed? We were robbed by the blue team. The Reds should have won this. What am I? I'm a loser, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm a loser. They're the winners, but they did brilliantly. I'll let you do. Sorry for interrupting you. Well done, girls. You did fantastic. Well done.
Basically, you all hold hands, you stand on a line, and then basically, if the ball comes to you, you have to try and kick it, get it in the goal, and the first one that has 5 goals won.
I suppose in a normal game, you've got people running around, more movement freedom, so I think it's just restricting the movement, so you've got to be much more strict on yourself of locking the arms and keeping on the white lines. Yes, the red team scored 0 and the blue team scored 5 goals, so yes, world record broken.